Quindi vediamo ancora il sinistro e poi una serie di gomitate con l'intervento dell'arbitro.
Come cazzo l'ho preso?
Wahshiyah 175.2. And his opponent holds an MMA record of 11 fights and a BKFC record standing at 1-0 from Chioggia in Venice, Italy. Here is Enzo Osoduro Dobbia. Enzo Dobbia, 178 even. Can you believe we're giving away these fights on the preview? It's unbelievable. Middleweight action, Enzo Dobbia taking on Wahshiyah Tergi.
Our tale of the tape is presented by Forged Irish Stout. Okay. Now based here, fighting championship debut. MMA bouts, he's won an extremely aggressive start off from scratch. Immediately his time have legitimate knockout power. In fight, use lots of big risks, but I'm not going to be reckless. And that's what he's going to show. One punch, one knockout. Turkey extremely confident on our fighter meeting. For this is BK.
0.2 bows.
Both fighters up to scratch, 3 feet apart. The bell, round number 1. White trunks for the Italian Enzo Dobbia. Red trunks for the Moroccan, now based here in Italy, Wahshiyah Tergi. Long extended guard from Orthodox for Dobbia. Tergi, you see the active lead left hand from Ortho. Coming to the mid-range now is Tergi. Dobbia looking to counter. There's the hard entry punches. Tergi back to the outside, swing and a miss. Tergi really looking to throw that straight right down the pipe. Perfect punching in the southpaw. Dobbia told us he will switch stances. Switching already was in ortho. Now you see in southpaw. He is naturally left-handed. There's a step in two from Tergi. Step in two right. Back with the left hand from Dobbia. Both of the weights throwing big early stages. Big entry punches now from Tergi. Script draws the separation from the excellent Bulgarian referee Mario Ivanov. Feint on the jab from Enzo Dobbia. 60 seconds remaining, round number 1. See the hand fighting, the extended guard now from Tergi. Swing and a miss from Dobbia. Tergi upper body movement, head movement again to the mid-range. Left hand, right hand to the inside. There's the counter left hand from Dobbia. It's been all about that lead foot. Who's ever able to step outside has the angle to throw that straight punch. Make it 2 again from Dobbia. There's the jab. Hook jab from Tergi. Left hand from Dobbia. Right hand, big swings again. There's the entry now from Tergi. On the clinch, the separation from Ivanov. 20 seconds remaining, round number 1. And it doesn't look like either fighter's really interested in using that clinch. There's one throw bomb. Fast jab from Dobbia. Heavy to the inside again, the over-under now from Tergi. Bit of a face wash from Wahshiyah Tergi. Back to the center circle on the restart. Final seconds, round number 1. Next up. Straight left, right hands.
10 secondi, respira tranquillo. Ok, esce a sinistra. Ok, lo vedi che lo tira a destra di prima attenzione. Te lo sta tirando a destra di prima attenzione. Quindi dagli la misura, manda la vuota e rimetti. Segui, Enzo, segui me. Segui me.
I'm not real sure what they're saying at this point, Sean, but pretty easy advice in my opinion. You have to push your opponent backwards, step outside that lead foot, throw the straight. I'd like to see a little more straight to the body. That punch will be open. Haven't seen anybody throwing any body work this far, anybody trying to work any clinch. They're just both happy, I think, stepping out and trying to land those powerful shots. I think they both believe they can knock the other person out if they land it cleanly.
Tobia, the slight cut, corner of his right eye. Set to start round number 2. First up to scratch is Tergi. Now Tobia up to scratch. Already Ivanov starts the second round. There's the right hand, big swings again, hard left hand on the entry from Tergi.
Loving it, Sean. Not many jabs, it's all power shots.
Tergi, the big left hand again. Tergi told us he would take chances as he was fully focused on getting the finish. Overhand left from Tobia. Tergi shakes his head no. Now to the pocket comes Wadi and Tergi.
So both these guys winging so hard, it's going to be interesting to see if they get tired as this fight goes on. You can only throw so many fastballs.
Takes from Tobia. Tergi, you see them measuring. Idea to the body. Out there from Tobia. Right back to it from Mario Ivanov. Right back to the center circle and the forward pressure for Wadi and Tergi. Tobia on his back foot. Tergi on his front foot. Can you see the hand fighting? The southpaw of Tobia, the orthodox stance of Tergi.
It's like Tobia just waiting for his opponent to throw that overhand right, and then he tries to counter with the left hook.
Look, jab from Tobia not there. Tergi now a switch of stances for Tergi in the southpaw to do that. Throw the overhand left to the body. To the canvas goes Tobia. Next roll to slip correctly so by Mario Ivanov.
But I love the body work by Tergi. Haven't seen much of it yet.
35 seconds remaining. A hot, high-octane start to this middleweight bout. And so Tobia entering 1-0 in BKFC, Wadi and Tergi his BKFC debut.
That's just a manhandle move. That's a message being sent. I'm stronger than you.
And that's a hard warning on that underhook throw. Issued to Tergi by Mario Ivanov. Obviously ruled a slip.
It's a risk if he hurt himself.
And now time called by Ivanov. First appearance of the night from the Chief Medical Officer of BKFC, Dr. Don Muzzi, MD. Right back to it from Dr. Muzzi.
That's going to be a hard warning.
See the apology from Tergi. Right back to it, time in. Tergi and switching stances from ortho to southpaw. Final seconds, there's a nice step in left hand from Tobia. Swing and a miss with the left hook for Tergi, the bell. We are through 2 rounds.
And Sean, these are very close, very competitive rounds. You can feel that Tergi seems to be the aggressor much of the time, but he's getting hit with a lot of counter punches. Very interested to see how they're scoring in this fight.
Incrocia dentro quel destro e mette quel gancio sinistro. Ed esce a sinistra. Fai movimento e parti. Va benissimo, parti con finta. Adesso devi essere preciso, me lo devi marcare. Adesso lo devi buttare. Adesso lo devi marcare.
That eye looks like it's starting to close a little bit. Tobia planning good right at the end of that round. Tobia doing a good job of blocking, like I said. That Tergi doing maybe there's so much work on being offensive. You see a good left hand of the body in that exchange. Just throwing such hard punches. Very impressive. He can continue to do it for 5 rounds at that pace.
Round number 3. Time called. This is a medical timeout. Tobia being sent to the neutral part of the ring. There's the medical clearance immediately by the Tergi by Dr. Muzzi.
Tergi, he's really excited. He's ready to fight. Man, that eye's starting to become a problem.
Time in. Now round number 3 fully underway.
Let's see if Tergi has a sense of urgency at this point. He's got to end this fight now. Oh.
Forward pressure now for Tobia. Right back with the hook jab from Tergi. Switch of stances again from Wadi and Tergi. Both fighters have been switching stances. Stand in jab from Tobia on the overhand left.
If I'm Tergi, I
got to be very careful keeping that right hand up. And Tobias better be throwing a lot of left hands trying to really target that right eye.
You see that deep swelling in the right eye of Wahshiyeh Tergi. 1:25 remaining, round 3. Tobias taking himself on the ring ropes, looking to counter. Lateral movement now from Tobias. Tergi trying to mirror the hips of Enzo Tobias. Wahshiyeh Tergi to the mid-range. Clever turn out from Tobias. Almost a Superman punch. You saw the shuffle step footwork. It was legal, not a full Superman punch, more like a switch kick footwork. Clever on the entry from Tergi. Step in on the overhand left from Tobias. That was and now forward.
What happened?
Turning his back, and this fight is over. Tobias turned his back, and the victory is BKFC debut for Wahshiyeh Tergi.
And you can see Tobias mad. He said he got poked in the eye. It doesn't matter. The referee didn't see it. Unbelievable end. Nobody saw that coming. I'm not sure. Toby protested it. He got poked in the eye. It looks like he got raked. And he can't see out of that left eye. So he said, hey, he raked me in the eye. I can't see. Let's see what they say. How they're going to handle this one, Sean.
We are under the auspices here in Romidley of the Connecticut-based United States Mohegan Tribe Department of Athletic Regulation, and they do allow instant replay.
But what are they going to do, Sean? Are they going to restart the fight?
You cannot unring the bell, Chris. It would have to be a no contest. Right now, this is a TKO win for Wahshiyeh Tergi because Tobias turned his back. And Ivanov then saw that action of Tobias turning his back. And the Bulgarian referee Mario Ivanov ruling this is a third-round TKO win for Wahshiyeh Tergi. But again, we are under replay review from Mike Mazzulli's Mohegan Tribe Department of Athletic Regulation.
And look at that eye. You know, Tobias has to be so frustrated. He has to feel like he was on the verge of getting a stoppage.
So we're either going to have a no contest or the original ruling from referee Mario Ivanov. Wahshiyeh Tergi will win by a third-round TKO. We shall see. We send it to Jeff Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee in charge of the action, Mario Ivanov, steps in, calling a stop to the fight at 1 minute 12 seconds into round number 3. For your winner by TKO, Wahshiyeh, the